Day 53. Hello YouTube. You might notice that I have a bit of a fancier attire than usual. Fun fact, this is my second time wearing this outfit to work. uh, yeah, the first time was my first day actually, and since then I've never worn it since I was like, oh, polos work. Even sometimes like literally my boss or my future boss is like just wearing a casual t-shirt, not even like a plain white or plain design t-shirt, just something to do with the Navy since he's like a veteran. But I showed up almost on time, or I showed up right as the meeting started, so yeah, I figured, it's like might as well wear this. Good sort of make a good redemption, I guess, for like showing up a little bit late for the past two meetings. Work was, it seems like some observations that my coworker noted is that we have 8-hour work days, and half of it appears to be like either in meetings or preparing for meetings. And then the second observation was the discussions don't really go on during meetings, but the real discussions happen during smoke breaks. Because, yeah, I think, or I forgot to mention that yesterday was pretty eventful because things got rather heated between the client and my boss, the facilities director. And the facilities director, he was basically saying like, oh, we're not going to have this ready until the 15th. And then the client was like, well, what the fuck? Are we supposed to do nothing until the 15th? And the facilities director was like, I guess so. Everyone's on vacation until then. Yeah, October 15th, for clarification. But then they were I saw them chatting outside just during, one of them was, the facilities director was smoking a cigar. The client was smoking a cigarette, just chatting away, and everything was perfectly fine. No hard feelings. Let's see. Oh yeah, today or however, I guess my senior, not the one that I've talked about before, but the new one, the one that's, I guess, global manager is his title. He had some criticisms for the Excel sheet recording the meeting minutes I edited, or me and my coworker edited. So I guess he also shares some of the responsibility. But basically he was like, yeah, because the wrap-up meeting is went from 4:30 to 5, but then it ran over a little bit long, so there wasn't much time to actually edit the Excel sheet. He was like, oh, we'll workshop this tomorrow morning because you need to add more details, talk about what goes on during the meeting. His logic is say a higher up, especially the ones that are high level, they don't care about the details, they just care about the overall big picture. Those bosses, they're kind of dumb. And you have to pretend like they weren't there at the meeting, but they're going to take a look at the Excel sheet and ask stupid questions. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff to trim out, a bunch of old stuff, so that the Excel sheet isn't as cluttered, because it is sort of a wall of text right now with 24 action items to keep track of. Oof. So yeah, today was a bunch of meetings. Fourth Monday of the week, but hey, tomorrow's Friday. It's also interesting because as of right now, I think we have 2 general contractors and then sub-vendor partners. Fancy terminology, but basically there's a hierarchy. It's client hires us, we hire general contractor hires vendors, I guess. And we also were vendors hired sub vendors. I don't know. But I think, yeah, on Tuesday there was like a safety observation, and it's like, hey, they use this scissor lift, or it's, I guess, boom lift, parentheses, aerial lift mechanism is what was said verbatim in the email. But it's like they use this shit without personal protective equipment, PPE, the fall protection. And it's like, oh, that could have been really bad. That's like a major safety observation. Like, yikes. And then it turns out there's gonna be, since the general contractor reported this incident to OSHA, there's a $1 million fine pending. And that's really exciting, or exciting in like the bad way, because the job is worth 1.2 million or something like that. So it's like, shit. So yeah, someone's definitely getting fired for that. Yeah, seems like the general, I don't know what their title is. It seemed like the vendor, I guess, let's call them the vendor. The vendor doesn't have control over their sub-vendor workers, which is like really interesting. Cost them, yeah, just one little guy just running around with like with a scissor lift, and there was an investigation. Is like they couldn't figure out who gave the order to do that. It's like go up there without PPE. That's kind of stupid. So yeah, it's like we have two general contractors, I guess, or vendor slash general contractor. One of them is kind of boned, and the other is like doing their best. But it's like we've been taking their word for everything, but it's like, are we able to meet this? This came along. It's like, we need to submit this change order. A bunch of things are popping up, and everything's all chaotic, and it's like, yeah. Once again, stay tuned. I just dipped below half a tank of gas today. I'm debating whether I should go to Costco again. I need milk. I'm also, yeah. I don't know. I also haven't decided what's for dinner. Oh yeah, instead of making instant noodles for dinner last night, I had that for lunch, and then I finally got around to heating the brisket. Kind of, a lot of it was like really tough, and like, yeah, there was a bunch of fatty bits, but oh well. It felt like kind of bare bones for like tacos, because there's like cilantro, onions. There's supposed to be more, maybe more sauce. I forgot that I had like taco sauce, and then I only added that in for the last two tacos. I made 4. I guess I should edit in a picture if I can right here. Timestamp around 9 minutes. Just gotta remember that. That's about it. Yeah, I guess I'm making spicy garlic tofu. Source of protein choice, I guess, unknown. Maybe the IKEA meatballs. Maybe it's time I get rotisserie chicken, because there's space in the freezer. Unless I want to defrost and reheat the black pepper buns I got. Yeah, black pepper and green onion. Yeah, it's just frozen food basically. If I want to reheat that, but then still leaves me short of protein. I don't know. Cooking sucks. And I feel like I should get around to like making stuff with polymer clay again. It's been a while. I still have the Doro figure that I knew complete, but I feel like it's constraining me because like I need to like follow the design and I get perfectionist about it. I feel like once I overcome that hurdle, once I finish that Duro figure, I can just make whatever, but then I'll probably want to like make something from like a franchise, and then I'll get stuck in that rut again. I don't know. For now, it's just daily logs. I look forward to being able to like make videos again, but kind of sucks having to like record stuff using this little camera stand, because that usually gets in the way of me sculpting, or like I tend to like look or hold the creations up to my face so I can like look at all the details and stuff. Recording's a pain. Everything's a pain. Work is pain. Sculpting, yeah, cooking, driving, getting groceries. What do I need besides like milk and like topping off on gas? I don't know. My fridge is like pretty bare bones. I guess I could get vegetables to make curry again, but once again, protein. Choices. Well, I guess I can spend the next right, 6 p.m. 6 hours deciding. So I uploaded like the 12 or so minute clip that I recorded to YouTube, and then I realized, oh wait, I need to edit in the picture of the brisket tacos. I just did a Costco run, got milk, got the rotisserie chicken, even though I realized like immediately after buying that I could have just gotten or used the brisket. So whoops. Most of it's going in the freezer anyways, because I just can't use like 2 breasts and 2 thighs in a week. And yeah. Oh yeah, I also got Chick-fil-A, wahoo. So yeah, that's my dinner and all. Because I realized this, like, I didn't make rice, and I'm not like waiting 90 minutes for rice for dinner to be ready. That's be like 10 p.m. and I'm already hungry. So yeah, bon appetit. See you tomorrow. Sincerely, Eric. Well, I gotta drive home first. Yeah.